So I just touched down in Dallas, and right as I left the plane, you can drink at a bar maskless right next to each other and it's not a problem. Hi everyone, my name is Dimitri and welcome back to Dimitri Tube. Currently I am on my way to the airport because I am going to Dallas, Texas. So I'm running a little bit late, and as always, there's traffic in Northern Virginia. So I'm gonna park my car and then take a shuttle to the airport. I was planning to park my car and then start my video there, but I am not gonna have enough time. I'm gonna get over it. That lane is doing something. This lane is like not doing nothing. Currently it is 3:37 and I'm trying to get my car parked by 4 so I can make that shuttle. I think I should be good. Waze is saying I'm like 18 minutes away. So I'm pretty sure I'm good on the flight. My flight is at 5:10 and I have pre-checked. And I'm flying out of Reagan, and Reagan is really not that big of an airport, so I think I'm good on that end. It's just I really want to make this shuttle. Pray for me, y'all. Hopefully I make it to everything on time. Okay, so I hope you all can hear me, but it is 4:33 and I made it with plenty of time. I should have gotten it.
Welcome our concierge team members. You're welcome to board at this time, please. Flight 1360 to Dallas Fort Worth.
I should have shot some footage of it, but thank God for pre-check because that regular line was absolutely insane. I don't think I would have made it on time if I didn't have pre-check. So I just touched down in Dallas, and right as I left the plane, you can drink at a bar maskless right next to each other and it's not a problem. Today, I'm gonna take a tour of the AT&T Stadium. Sorry if you hear some noise in the background. There's like an intercom giving information about the stadium going on, and it rolls nonstop. I am not a Cowboys fan. By no means. I am not a Cowboys fan. But I do like the show Making the Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders, and that show really made me want to check out the stadium. So I will try to get as much footage for y'all as I can, but at the same time, I do want to actually enjoy the tour. So let's check it out. Hey, where?
Alright. Hey, no pictures, guys, please. No pictures.
Y'all, when the cheerleaders came out, I was fangirling like Normally, you do not get to see any cheerleaders on the tour, and I was not expecting to see any cheerleaders, but we got to see 2 of the cheerleaders, and I was completely fangirling, like I was struggling to keep it together. Right now, I am at the 6th floor museum at Delaney Plaza. I'm gonna check it out. It's a museum about the assassination of JFK. And it's literally the building where Oswald shot JFK. Okay, let me show you all what I learned today. Okay, right now I'm standing in the grassy knoll, and on this road right behind me, that's where he was assassinated. And then if I turn around, that's part of the grassy knoll. But there's the building where there's the building where he was assassinated. Apparently these trees were not as high when it happened. Okay, so again, there's the building. And then here's the road where he's assassinated. Those two X's right there were the first two shots. And then this X, where is it? This X right here was the third shot. That was so crazy. That was so crazy to me. At the time, it was a parade, so you had thousands of bystanders. You had most of the Dallas police force, Secret Service, and multiple people with cameras, and nobody saw anything. Now, JFK's assassination is a perfect example of why you should always have some black people around. So from what I saw in the museum, I didn't see virtually any black people in the photos, and I think at this time Texas was still super segregated and super racist. But if there were some black people around, somebody would have saw something. Like, we tend to be nosy neighbors. Okay, so right now I am en route to get some Whataburger for dinner. I have never had Whataburger before. They don't have that in Northern Virginia, DC. And this is my first time in Texas, so I'm gonna try it out. So I've been having the worst luck with restaurants here. So I eat kind of late. Like, I often won't even start looking for dinner until like 8:30, 9 p.m. And outside of fast food, restaurants here close really early. A lot of them close at like 7:30 or 8. So major key, if you're ever going to Dallas, don't try to eat late unless you want fast food. You have got to be kidding me. Y'all, it is 8:57. 8:57, and you can't go in. I think only the drive-thru is open or car side pickup. And I don't have a car. I've just been Ubering everywhere. Oh wait, never mind. It was just the front door that was closed. Here we go. Yes. That's my cousin.
Oh! These nails. The other ones too.
Those are really cute. I'm like really loving for these nails. So I'm about to leave to head back home to DC, but I should probably show you guys the Airbnb I stayed at. It was pretty nice. A little ghetto though. And it has a balcony. So I will say one thing about this Airbnb as to like why I would never live near a highway is just because it's so loud, and especially this highway. So it's not that sleeping is the problem, but if I filmed YouTube videos, you would constantly hear that in the background and it would just be very annoying.
Y'all, so I am a complete idiot. I definitely just missed my flight.
Hi everyone, I am back home from Dallas. I made it back to my dad's house safe and sound. Now before I wrap up this video, I gotta tell you all what happened after I missed my flight and just a couple things about Dallas. So my Airbnb was a little ratchet. So if you saw earlier in the video, the host kept some of his clothes and shoes in the closet. So if you saw all those clothes in the closet, those were not mine. Those were the Airbnb hosts. And then in the living room, if you saw, there was 2 TVs, one on the floor of the living room and then one mounted to the wall. Literally the day before I was about to leave, I got a message from the host saying that the TV went out randomly. I mean, it really didn't bother me because I didn't have that much time to watch TV and I couldn't figure out the remote, so I just watched TV on my laptop. And on Saturday, when I came back from the museum, I saw that paper on the door, and apparently he's facing eviction. So hopefully the money he made from my Airbnb stay will help him out so he can stay in his apartment. Next, I want to talk about Whataburger. I forgot to talk about this in the video, but Whataburger was so good. I actually wish we had a Whataburger here, and like for what you pay, you get more bang for your buck than going to like McDonald's. So at Whataburger, the burgers are huge. I was expecting like kind of like a small burger like McDonald's with like a thin patty, but no, the patty was thick, the burger was big, and I actually ordered way too much food. I couldn't even finish it all. And their onion rings were so good. Anytime I order onion rings from a fast food place, they are not good, but Whataburger's onion rings were so good. And please, in the comments, do not ask me to compare it to In-N-Out. I've never been to In-N-Out. We don't have those on the East Coast. I've never seen one. And last thing, my missed flight. So I was out way too late on Saturday, knowing I had a flight the next morning. And on top of that, I did not calculate well how long it takes to get to the airport. If you're in like downtown Dallas, to get to the airport, it's like 30 miles. And then on top of that, the airport is huge and I could not find pre-check. And then last minute, before I was about to leave the Airbnb, I was like, oh, I forgot I didn't get Airbnb footage and I really wanted to add that in. So I was like trying to film really quickly, but make it good. So you all may not believe me, but I am doing a lot for you to make sure this is a great YouTube channel. I literally missed my flight to make sure I had adequate footage for this video. So please go ahead and pound that like button. So after I missed my flight, I ended up booking a new flight, getting another hotel stay, and $300 later, I stayed in Dallas one more day and then flew out on Monday. And I guess it was slightly a blessing in disguise because I got to stay one more day in Dallas and I had an awesome Sunday fun day. I didn't record any footage because I was so frazzled from missing my flight. And again, I just wanted to be in the moment and enjoy Dallas. There was a daytime event in the park and I did get to see some really cool dancers. And that is the end of the video and all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and pound that like button, pound that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye. Almost forgot to say this. One last thing. If you all decide to travel to Dallas, Ubers there are so cheap. One of the nights I was leaving the bar at like 1:30 in the morning and I grabbed an Uber and it was only like $8. Back in DC, it would have been like $45. And actually, it may even be more than that now because there's been a huge shortage of Ubers here now that everything's opening up and people are going back out.